So first question from you guys today was Jay Marshall. Do you guys prefer to go lighter on weight to focus on constant tension or your muscles and slow eccentrics, or keep it heavy and just kill everything?
Well, my theory is to go as heavy as possible, keeping the most time under tension, which is TUT, which is something that was taught to me by Charles Glass. So I don't believe in going light and a lot of reps. I believe in going as heavy as possible. Reps range between 10 and 12, and just keeping that constant time under tension. So slow on the way down and slow on the way up. You know, you can go four seconds down, 4 seconds up, or you can go, 4 down and explode up, or 4 up and let the weight come back down on you, or you can just keep constant tension on the muscle.
This question is from Jay Bird Sayward. In personal preference versus science, what is the proper ratio to days on, rest days? Also, how often should you lift heavyweight versus lightweight, more reps?
I prefer at least 1 day off a week. So I train 6 days on, 1 day off. That's my preference. There is none. I know guys that train 7 days on, never take a day off until their body tells them to. Second part of the question, I don't believe in lifting light. I don't think there's a necessity for it. If you're able to lift a heavy weight and move it, then you lift it and you move it. I lighten up the load a week during the week of the show, just to avoid any injury. But besides that, it's balls to the wall.
Every time you see guys train, it's heavy as hell every time. Most of the time it's heavy, and we do drop sets down.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is from Joe Nicolisi. Everyone has those days where you go in and you just aren't into it, and you feel like shit about how your workout went. What do you do mentally and physically to both blow through those or make up for those days off? I'm gonna say God of Rage XXX, but Guy's gonna give you his answer. Good.
Well, that's exactly why we have 3 different pre-workouts. The pre-workout Red, Black, and Rage aren't made to be taken every day. They're made to be taken on specific days. So days where you're into it, I prefer Black or Red, depending upon if I'm pre-contest or off-season. And the God of Rage is not, for me personally, I don't take it every day. I take it on days where I'm really dragging ass and really tired. So that's how I use the pre-workouts to my benefit. But, if you have a shitty workout in the gym, you don't make up for it. You just make sure next time you go in there, you really destroy the muscle.
Don't forget, we also have a non-stim pre-workout Blood Rush. So the Hank Miller at Centurion Labz. What does Guy think about doctors that say to stop taking all supplements because of high liver enzymes on blood test results?
Well, I have 2 doctors that go over my blood labs, so I definitely listen to doctors. I'm not saying doctors know everything. There's a lot of doctors that are very ignorant to the sport of bodybuilding and everything, but guys like Dr. Nick Puccio and Dr. Joe Kepko are very knowledgeable in the field, so that's why I put my trust into them. So if they tell me when to stop doing something, I will definitely listen to them.
We suggest for everybody that's going to take our products, get your blood tested first, then you can take our products. If it's going to raise your liver enzymes, stop it immediately. So this is from Gina Station. I'm doing my strength and training first and end with my cardio because I'm trying to burn the most fat and create lean muscle, not bulky ones. Am I doing this correct in that way? So she's strength training first and she ends with cardio because she's trying to burn the most fat. So she's doing it the best way. She wants lean muscles, not bulky muscles.
You're not going to get bulky muscle by working out. You're going to get it by improper diet. The best way to do cardio is first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, is when you're going to burn the most amount of fat. But if you're going to do cardio post-workout, the best time to do it is after you train. You got to remember something too, is your body's going to burn double the amount of calories for an hour after you work out, as opposed to when you do cardio, your body only burns the same amount of calories for a half hour. So you're actually going to burn more calories working out. So it's good if you're going to work out to do your cardio post-working out, because your body's going to still be in that calorie burning mode. But the optimal time to do it is in the morning on an empty stomach if you're really trying to burn fat and maintain muscle.
Is toning a myth? Can you actually tone and not have big bulky muscles?
So I don't know who came up with the word toning, but it's the most ridiculous word I've ever heard. The only way, you're either in shape or out of shape. In shape, your training should never, there's no really variation in your training. You should always lift heavy as hell, try to go reps 10 to 12 or failure. And the way you get tone or in shape is by following a diet regimen and a cardio regimen. There's no really exercises in the gym, weights, reps, sets, that's gonna make you tone. That's a garbage term. I don't even know why people say they wanna get toned. It's either you're in shape or you're not. And the way to do that is by diet manipulation and cardio manipulation. And something to go along with that question as well as we get is about abs. Do I train abs? I do train abs. I don't kill them. I don't train them every day. I don't train them every other day. I train them about 2 times a week, but a majority of my ab workouts come from doing the stairs. I'm a big advocate in doing the stairs when I'm prepping for a show. So that constant drive when you're, stepping up steps, you get a lot of core movement doing that. So, when I'm dieting for a show, especially, I don't do as much abs and or calves when I'm prepping for a show because I'm getting a lot of work doing my cardiovascular that way. So scratch the word tone, change it to in shape, and just manipulate your diet and your cardio.